In the heart of Dallas, Texas, inside a bustling mall undergoing a vibrant rebirth, stood a sweet little cookie shop that served more than just dessert. But behind the counter of cookies and smoothies was a man with a secret history and a woman whose heartbreak would end in bloodshed. 53-year-old Jaime Alejandro Rokkett was a beloved figure at the shops at Redbird in Dallas. A proud black business owner, Rokkett poured his heart into his cookie business, known for its warm customer service and fresh, nostalgic treats. He wasn't just a vendor, he was part of the community's soul, offering smiles and sweets daily. But what customers didn't see was the tension bubbling beneath the surface, specifically with a woman from his past, 43-year-old Rashonda Lowe. Welcome to the LifeScope channel. I'm your host, Jay. Support the channel by watching, liking, and sharing. Now, let's talk about the crazy case of Jaime Rokkett. Jaime and Rashonda once shared a romantic relationship. While the exact duration isn't public, their connection was serious enough that when it ended, it didn't end peacefully. Rashonda reportedly continued to contact Jaime and his current wife, eventually prompting a restraining order due to alleged harassment. Those close to the couple say Rashonda struggled to let go, and it wasn't just texts or calls. There were repeated incidents, according to court filings, that made Jaime's wife fear for their safety. On Tuesday, July 2, 2024, around 4 p.m., Rashonda walked into the Redbird Mall and approached Jaime at his cookie counter. Security cameras captured them talking, at first calmly, for nearly an hour. Witnesses say it didn't take long for things to turn tense. Then, 6 gunshots rang out. Shoppers scattered in panic. Behind the counter, Jaime Rokkett lay bleeding. Rashonda didn't just shoot once. According to police, she stepped behind the counter and fired several more rounds into his chest and head at point-blank range. A cold, calculated execution. She then fled the scene in a white SUV, but she wouldn't be gone long.
The family and friends of a longtime business owner at the shops at Redbird say there is now a huge void in their shopping center and hearts after police say he was shot and killed by his ex-girlfriend. As NBC5's Shannon Miller explains, the man had already tried to protect himself from his ex.
I was in the back, and I came out, I heard all that, said, pop, 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 pop.
After slamming shut the gate of his embroidery shop Tuesday afternoon, Cletus Spearman says he saw a swarm of first responders at the shops at Redbird within a minute.
And I'm like, Lord, what is going on?
Moments later, he realized his friend and fellow business owner of the cookies and smoothies shop had been shot to death.
It's the worst I've seen, and it made me feel bad because I knew the young man, and it made me cry.
Spearman says he had a daily routine of speaking with Jaime Rokkett on his way in and out.
I spoke to him every day, real talk, and that hurt me yesterday.
He was a ray of sunshine. I mean, I would go to him, he'd say, "Hey, T, you doing all right?"
Tatiana Spencer says Rokkett was the light at the corner of the shops at Redbird, his restaurant, now sitting in the dark Wednesday.
No, I needed some mustard today, and he's my go-to person for ice and mustard, and he's definitely going to be missed.
According to an arrest warrant, Dallas police say video surveillance shows Rockett's ex-girlfriend, Rashonda Lowe, and Rokkett had been talking for about an hour before she began firing, then jumped over the counter, leaving behind a handgun. Rockett's wife told police Lowe had been harassing Rokkett and there was a restraining order against her. Rockett's family releasing a statement Wednesday, reading in part, "We are heartbroken to confirm the tragic and senseless loss of Jay, who was taken from us far too soon through an act of violence. Jay was a pillar of our community dedicated to uplifting those around him and helping countless people achieve their dreams." And longtime business owners here at the shops at Redbird tell me they hope that this shooting does not deter customers from coming through their doors. They want to remind them that this was an isolated incident.
It's going to get better. It's going to get better.
In Dallas, Shannon Miller, NBC5.
Some question whether or not Jaime was still messing around with Rashonda. And if so, is that the real reason why she couldn't leave him alone? However, this isn't an excuse and doesn't make it right. Did the restraining order fail Jaime Rokkett? The answer is no. If a protection order is in place on someone, wouldn't the victim have a legal right to protect themselves? Maybe Jaime underestimated what his ex would do, or even understood what type of time she was on. According to the arrest affidavit, Lowe identified Rokkett as her ex when she turned herself in to the police. Since Rashonda couldn't seem to leave Jaime alone, is it okay to suspect that this woman was obsessed? Is this another case of a man trying to move on with his life, seemingly doing well with his business and enjoying his home with his wife? Was it too much for this jilted ex-girlfriend? Jaime Rokkett wasn't just a business owner. He was a son, a husband, a friend, and a pillar in his community. What happened to him is a tragic reminder that unresolved conflict and unchecked obsession can have devastating consequences. Our hearts go out to Jaime's family, his loved ones, and the entire Redbird community. May his memory be a blessing, and may justice bring peace to those who mourn him. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay aware, and know when to leave before it's too late. Be sure to subscribe and support the channel. Until next time.